So let's talk about creating your first party script. Now that you've got your launch party out of the way, you're getting a handle on posting on your wall and getting a feel for this business, you probably have some parties booked. So let's pull together your first script. The most important thing is to simply jump in and do them. That's what's going to bring you the best success. You don't have to have the perfect party script. In fact, there is no such thing as the perfect party script. When I first started doing parties, it was mostly graphics, no videos, very few pictures of me. You guys, they were terrible. But it still built my business. So the most important thing is to simply do them. Simply do them, because it's going to expand your network outside of your friends, because your friends are your friends, and those people outside of your current friends list, those are your customers and your teammates. So it's important to meet them, right? So number one, if you are not familiar with kind of the online party format, pick someone who does them well and just ask if you can observe one of their parties, if they'll add you to a group or even a group where they've done a party recently. But it's kind of nice to get a feel for the flow, especially if it's someone who's going to do a party style similar to yours. They may say no, but most people will let you in, especially if you're just observing. You can't like, you can't comment, you can't do any of those things, okay? If you have a question, reach out to her privately in Messenger, but you can observe a party. The second thing is you need to figure out how long you want your parties to be. There are so many different options. Go to our new presenter training group. There's an entire post there that's nothing but different party scripts. Go join all of them and just kind of take a look through them. There's a power hour where you talk for a few days and then you just go live for an hour, or you load videos back to back for an hour. There's a 3-day party. There's a 5-day. There's 10 days. There are so many different options. There's mascara only. So it can be any format, but it just needs to be something that works well for you. Okay, so pick what kind of format you want to go with and just start somewhere. When I started, I did a 10-day format. I've now moved to a 5-day format. And I'm constantly tweaking and refreshing, okay? But the most important thing, just find something that's going to work for your life. For me, it's really important that I am available evenings and weekends for my family. That is my set aside time. I don't work in that time unless an emergency comes up. And let me tell you, there's really no such thing as a makeup emergency, okay? So that is my blocked out sacred family time. And I don't want my parties to interfere with that. So my parties start on Sunday evening. They finish up on Friday. I schedule all my posts in the morning and they just run, okay? And then my weekends I'm free. But figure out what's going to work really well for you, okay? I hope you're taking notes on this, by the way. Notes are going to be really helpful. So if you don't have notes, pause this, go grab something to take some notes with, and then come back and finish up, okay? All right, so now you have observed a party, or you are observing a party while you start working on your script. Don't hesitate, okay? 5 minutes of taking action is worth more than a year of planning, okay? Just jump in, just do. Okay. All right. So after you've observed a party, or you're currently observing a party, that's great. Start pulling together, now that you know kind of what your format is. You now need to know what lessons you're going to offer. My number one piece of advice when it comes to party is keep it simple. Oh my gosh, you guys, I tried to cram in so much information in my parties before. It was overwhelming for everyone. They didn't know what to focus on. It was too much. It was all valuable information, but it was way too much. It was way too much. So my advice to you is to pick simply 5 lessons. 5 lessons. Now you can use more than one product in these lessons, but pick just 5 lessons. Currently, my format is I have 10 different lessons, and I have the hostess post a poll, and her guests get to choose the 5 that we do, but I'm still only doing 5 lessons. Okay, keep it simple. My most requested lessons are, of course, mascara, lashes. Everybody wants to know how to have awesome lashes. Always, always, always get mascara in your parties. Even if it's in like a 5-minute face, always bring up our mascara. It's our number one seller, okay? So always make sure mascara makes it in your parties. Okay, so mascara, a base face, like how to do foundation, concealer, brows, contouring. You guys, I just use a little bit of bronzer. Okay, it's not fancy at all. It takes like 10 seconds. Okay, bronzer for contouring. A simple eyeshadow look, just using like maybe 1 or 2 splurge cream shadows. Keep it really simple. Eyeliner tips, okay, just do like the outer V is a great little eyeliner tip for people, but keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just pick 5. And it could be anything you want. It could be a 5-minute face. It could be, you could do brows and bronzer in 1, okay, but just pick 5 lessons. Okay, your 6th lesson is always going to be the Kudos. Whatever the Kudos is that month, it's always going to be the Kudos. That's your bonus lesson on day 6, okay? All right, so now you know how long your parties are going to be, and you know what lessons you're gonna do. Great, now you have to make them. Okay, don't overthink these. Again, don't overthink these. If you need video tips, search for them in our team page and in the new presenter training. There's tips, same tips in both groups for doing videos. You have to amp up your energy a little bit more. You have to make sure that the lighting is good so they can see your face, right? Okay, so if you're looking for video tips, the easiest thing to do is just do them. Just do them. My first video was terrible. The lighting was terrible. I wasn't even looking at the camera most of the time. By the way, figure out where the lens is on your phone if you're using your phone. Don't talk to the screen because then your eyes are over here and you're not actually making eye contact. Find your lens, okay? Okay, so just do it. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take a before picture before you do your video. You're going to do your video. And the video needs to be no longer than 3 minutes. Most of my videos are less than 2 minutes, and I don't talk in them. I just do my makeup, I speed it up, and I use a voiceover to explain what I'm doing. Short, simple, sweet. They don't even have to listen if they don't want to. They can see what I'm doing, okay? But keep it short, 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 short. You can edit it down. There is a training for iMovie. I don't have Viva Video, but it's the same kind of thing. On YouTube, if you need help with that, you can search for it there or message your upline. She can send that to you, okay? Okay, so you're gonna do your before picture, you're gonna do your video, and then you need to take an after picture after your video, and you're gonna create a before and after collage. This is gonna be your first post of the day where you're gonna talk about, hey, this is what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you how to do an easy contour. Here's my before and after, okay? And then your hostess is going to have a post, and then you're going to post the lesson in the evening. That's it, you guys. Simple, simple. Keep it simple, okay? So you've got your before and after. You've got your video now. Another little tip, upload your videos to YouTube. They can be private. You don't have to publish them, but it's a backup. If anything ever happens to your phone or your account or anything, you can download your videos from YouTube onto your computer. So you don't lose all that hard work. So create an account on YouTube and upload them all to YouTube, okay? Okay, now when you're done with that, you need to create a quick welcome video, less than a minute. Hey, how's it going? I'm so excited you're here. Your hostess invited you here because we're gonna have fun this week learning to do some cool things with makeup. I'm here for you to answer any questions that you have. Please comment, reach out to me via Messenger. We're gonna have so much fun. Just set expectations. Let them know it's coming. Sorry guys, my throat is funky today. Okay. All right. So now you know how long your party is going to be. You know what 5 lessons you're going to do. Well, 6 including the Kudos. Okay. You're going to have to redo that video every month, but it's worth it. Okay. Got your Kudos video. You've got your welcome video. Now you have to create a post for your hostess to share every day as well. It's important that she stays active, and you're simply just going to feed her this post and say, hey, will you just post this sometime before dinner time today? Just anytime that works well for you so that she can post it. You can give her the wording. Sometimes I send a funny meme. Sometimes I send something that's educational, like how to find your undertones and pick your foundation shade. It doesn't even have to be a video of you from that. It could be, if you're doing mascara, it could be like a before and after lash selfie that she's sharing, either of her. I send epics to my hostesses, or it could be you. But feed her a post every single morning. Hey girl, we're gonna share mascara today. Would you mind sharing this post sometime before dinner time? Just whatever time works well for you. Here's some wording. Feel free to change it so it sounds like you. And here's the picture you can share with it. Okay, so you're gonna create those. So now you have almost everything you need for your party, you guys. How awesome is that? Okay. The last few things you need to pull together for your party script are just extra posts. Usually every day of the party, Monday through Friday, I have one extra post, like information about the Unique Foundation, who we are, why, what makes us special, how the Unique Foundation helps survivors. They can donate when they can round up their, their order and donate. Where do I shop? Talk about collections. I play a game on Wednesday just to get some interaction going, get some samples in people's hands and books and parties. Just that sort of thing. So if there's anything extra you want to add in, those are the posts. But then you are still only posting 3 times every day, okay? Excuse me, I post around 9 a.m. with my before and after what we're doing this day. Then I have my hostess post sometime during the day. I share whatever that extra post is, so maybe about the Unique Foundation or ingredients or something, around 5 o'clock. And then I share my lesson in the evening between 8:30 and 9. Okay, and that's it. That's it. You guys, keep it simple. Keep it super simple. And you can schedule these in the group in the morning when you wake up, so your party just runs that day without you having to think about it. Or you can even schedule things the night before for the next day. Okay, I don't go too many days ahead because you may forget you're running parties. It's happened. Okay. All right. Last step, you guys. You're now going to create a Facebook group that just you are in. If you have to add somebody else to it, add your upline, add your sponsor. That's fine. Add a friend. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to load your posts into this group. So on your welcome day, you're just going to write welcome video and then whatever text you want to say. Hey, welcome to so-and-so's Make-em Lessons. I'm so excited you're here. What do you want to learn about this week? And then you're going to load your video or share the link from YouTube with your text and just write welcome video. And if you have another welcome post like FAQ or something about the Love It Guarantee, okay, you're going to write welcome post number 1, welcome post number 2. Okay, does that make sense? And that's just for you. Please don't post that in the parties. No. Don't post that in the parties. Nobody wants to see like day 1, post 3. Okay, no. That's just for you to keep you organized and so you can use the search feature. Then when you go to your script group and you've got it all set up, you use the search bar and you type in welcome. It's going to pull up all your posts for your welcome day. Okay, and they're all going to be right there. And then when it's time to set up your parties, you copy the text without the header, copy the text, pop that into the party group, load your video directly. Don't share it from YouTube. Load all videos directly so they play right there. And then you can schedule it or you can go ahead and post it then. But now all you have to do is copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. So easy. You don't have to figure out what you're going to say. You have to figure out what you're going to post and when. It's just all there for you. So like if you're doing day 1, you're like day 1, post 1, and then you've got your little text and you've got your before and after. You're not going to post day 1, post 1, but you're going to take that blurb under it. You're going to copy paste that into your party, load your little before and after picture. Ta-da. Isn't that so easy, you guys? And all I do every 6 months when we have a new catalog is I refresh my script. I add any new products. I kind of tweak it a little bit and you're good. You're good. Isn't that great, you guys? Okay, one last tip for you for parties. Pick one day of the week each week that you're always going to start on. It's going to keep you organized and allow you to run multiple parties at the same time. If you have the same script, same everything, all you have to do is copy paste the same posts and schedule it for the same time in all your parties. I run between 5 and 10 parties every single week, you guys. And that's all I do. I go in, I copy, paste, load, down all the things because we're all doing the same lessons. Done. Keep it simple. But if you're starting on different days, it's hard to keep up with. Here's where I am in this party and this party, okay? Sundays and Wednesdays tend to be the best days to start on. Sunday, everybody's available. They're there for the welcome day. It runs Monday through Friday. And then you wrap up over the weekend. And then if you start on Wednesday, usually your party link is open for 2 Fridays, which may be 2 paydays for people. The only drawback to that is sometimes views can be a little lower over the weekend, but it just varies party to party, you guys. But pick a day of the week, stick with it, and schedule all your parties to start on that same day of the week. I encourage you to shoot for starting at least 2 parties every single week. That's going to grow your network like crazy pants, okay? So how do you grow your network through your parties? I'll tell you really, really quick, and then if you have questions, message me and I'll tell you all about my entire system. About 3 or 4 days into the party, the people that are connecting with you are connecting with you. They know who you are. They have a feel for who you are. You're probably chit-chatting with them a little bit. Even if people aren't commenting, that doesn't mean they're not watching. Most people like to observe anonymously. They don't want to let you know they're watching because they're afraid you're going to message them and try to get them to buy something. So there may not be a lot of interaction, and that's totally normal. But if you do your parties in a group and there are fewer than 250 members, there's a little thing at the bottom of every post that says "Seen by." Click that and it's going to pull up all the people who saw your post, and you can just send them friend requests right from there. So easy. Those who are connecting with you will accept. Those who don't, won't, and that's okay. Every week or two, you can just go into your friend requests and just unrequest those. You're done. Okay? I hope that was helpful. And if you have questions about any of this, please reach out to your sponsor, your upline, or reach out to me. All right? Talk to you later. Bye. You've got this.